South Africa's elite task force rescued 2 cabinet ministers and a deputy after they were held hostage by war veterans demanding reparations for their role in the fight against white minority rule. The Liberation Struggle War veterans from the disbanded ANC military wing are demanding a one-off payment of $280,000, £203,000 for housing and medical insurance for their families. They met Minister in the Presidency Mondli Ngumbele, Defense Minister Thandi Modise, and her deputy Thabang Makwetla to negotiate their demands at a hotel in the capital, Pretoria, last night. The government officials were held hostage after those talks collapsed. Later, more than 50 people were arrested after attempts to negotiate for the release of the hostages failed. The Special Task Force, whose members wear military uniform and are trained in counterterrorism and hostage situations, had to be called in. Mr. Gugumbele said that the incident was unattainable and illegally unacceptable. A mob in western Kenya has killed a self-confessed serial killer who escaped from custody 2 days ago, police say. Mastin Wanjala was traced by villagers to a house in Bungoma town and beaten to death, they say. Authorities had launched a massive manhunt for the fugitive who admitted to killing more than 10 young boys during a 5-year period. He also confessed to drugging them and in some cases drinking their blood. He reportedly returned to the home of his parents, who have disowned him, and was subsequently strangled by neighbors who found out he was there, an eyewitness told Kenya's Standard newspaper. He tried to stave off suspicious locals by moving to a nearby house, Bungoma's police commander told the paper. Dockers at the Italian port of Trieste have gone on strike in protest at the requirement for all workers to show a COVID pass. The green pass shows whether you have had a COVID vaccine, recovered from it, or had a negative test. It became mandatory for all Italian workplaces on Friday. About 2,000 workers have gathered at the entrance of Trieste port, a maritime gateway for northern Italy, Germany, Austria, and Central Europe. About 3 million Italian workers are estimated to be still unvaccinated. In Trieste, only 40% of 950 port workers have had the jab. Workers at other ports, including Genoa, have likewise threatened to disrupt supply chains. There were also warnings of disruption to public transport in the industrial center of Milan and threats of protest at airports, on motorways, and railways. The move to make COVID pass compulsory for workers is among the world's toughest anti-COVID measures. Brazilian midfielder Fabio Gumma, signed for Asante Kotoko in the summer of 2020, is one of Ghana's high-profile transfers, alongside Asamoah Gyan's move to Legon Cities. The midfielder joined the Porcupine Warriors as a free agent, with his last association to a club coming in March 2020 with Sweden's Jönköping Södra. Prior to his arrival, the Ghana Premier League was not new to Brazilians, with Kotoko leading the way with Brazilian player acquisitions, meaning Gumma was not entering the perimeter of an unfamiliar territory. Unfortunately for him, however, Brazilians who paved the way had no grip on Ghana football and failed to impress. Their track record failed to protect the midfielder from rival fans and the media, especially as they were armed with the knowledge that the midfielder had not played active football for 7 months. Inadvertently, the criticism filtered through to the Brazilian. The midfielder revealed that despite being welcomed largely by hostility, it was in the unfair criticisms that he found a reason to die for the Kotoko badge. Deontay Wilder has ended his animosity towards Tyson Fury with a respectful message after their classic trilogy ended without a handshake. Wilder refused a post-fight show of respect from Fury in the moments after losing their third contest last Saturday in Las Vegas. The former WBC heavyweight champion has now said, quote, "Wow, what a hell of a night." I would like to first and foremost thank God for allowing me to give the world another part of me that's driven with passion and determination. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed in the outcome, but after reflecting on my journey, I now see that what God wanted me to experience is far greater than what I expected. We didn't get the win, but a wise man once said, "The victories are within the lessons." I've learned that sometimes you have to lose to win. Although I wanted the win, I enjoy seeing the fans win even more. Hopefully I proved that I'm a true warrior and a true king in this spot. Hopefully we proved that no matter how hard you get hit with trials and tribulations, you can always pick yourself up to live and fight again for what you believe in. She has had some chart-topping songs since she joined the music industry, but dancehall artiste Ms. V says of all her hits, "Come and See My Mother" remains her greatest. Ms. V said that song did something wonderful for her. Quote, "If you ask me what my greatest and favorite song is, I would go for Come and See My Mother, and my second best is Sing My Name." These two songs did magic for me. When I look at my streams and downloads, these two songs still lead. None of my other songs have been able to bring me the income those two songs brought me, she said. Ms. V also disclosed that Come and See My Mother was really big outside Ghana. Quote, "Nigeria and other African countries really enjoy Come and See My Mother." The response I had anytime I performed the song made me aware that the song had traveled far, she said. It appears the former Lynx Entertainment signee is bent on keeping the high profile outside Ghana as she features Nigeria's T.Y. Savage on her latest song, Coming Home. Oscar-nominated actor Jonah Hill wants the world to know that his body is not an appropriate talking point. The 37-year-old star, best known for his comedic performances in movies including The Wolf of Wall Street, 21 Jump Street, and Superbad, took to his verified Instagram page on Wednesday to inform his fans it doesn't feel good to read comments about his body. Quote, "I know you mean well, but I kindly ask that you not comment on my body," he wrote to his 3.1 million followers. "Good or bad, I want to politely let you know it's not helpful and doesn't feel good. Much respect." Hill has previously written about being body shamed, and his latest post prompted an outpouring of support from fellow celebrities and fans, with many applauding him for trying to set boundaries. Hill's sister, actress Benny Felston, praised her sibling for the post, sharing applause emojis.